Good YouTube, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review, plus checking out the channel. We really do appreciate it. What we're going to talk about is Mortal Kombat X GORO by Storm Collectibles. We're going to give the scale a measure, look at the figure with other figures to check out the size, look at the appearance, look at the paint ops and the sculpting, check out the piece counts and the accessories, points of articulation, pricing, pros and cons, the box, and where the figure was purchased. Plus, at the end of the video, we'll have those photos for you. But guys, let me know something. Who is your favorite character on Mortal Kombat X of all time? Let me know in the comments. Mine would have to be Melina. Love me some Melina. But guys, let's go ahead and roll this dude off the stand and let's give him a measure. Let's see how tall he sits. Okay, so let's go ahead and measure him up. Let's get him close here. We'll start with the inches side. Well, we'll go with the centimeters first. Let's do that. Centimeter side, straight up. He will be, he's looking like he's right at 27 centimeters with the hair, okay? So he's right at 27 centimeters. And if you flip it over to the inches side, at 27, he should be right, I would put him right under 11 inches with the hair. It'll be right under 11 inches. That's where we'll put him at. Right under 11, okay? That's where he's at. That's where he's standing. And that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's go ahead and scale him up. We'll start with probably my favorite figure so far in 2024. It'll have to be my boy here. I just love Shao Kahn. He's amazing. And he looks fantastic. Great figure. Okay, and we'll go with Kentaro. Much bigger figure here. All right, we'll see him. There he is. And we'll go with the smaller figures. We'll start with Kano. Just add a little small figure there. There you have it. And we'll go with Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 3. Right? Okay. Let me get him standing up there. We got it. Okay. So you see that. Looks pretty good. All those together. I think that looks pretty nice. But you get the idea, right? Looking at them. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the appearance. We'll go ahead and look at him real quick without me saying anything. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so let's check out the sculpt and the paint ops. You see the mold hair? I love the mold here on the hair. It has a rotation on top of the head because of the paint here. Then you got this wrap with the top and it moves and it's flexible. Pretty nice. Great mold as well. Okay, you see the eyes. They are red. You have some brushed black going across the body. It's kind of a brownish color. Looking pretty good. Loving the necklace, how it's loose. That's really nice on that. Loving the emeralds around his neck as well. Great sculpting on the body and great coloring. Okay, flip it on the back. You see that his back, he has these grazed area on the back, which is like scales. And it's kind of a brownish color, a dark brown, right? Okay, you're looking at his gauntlets there. You see that those are more of a real dark brown with some gold plating here. You have some brushed gray here and kind of some brushed gray on the front there. And you see the buckles on the forearms, right? Same on both sides. Looking at the inner, great work on that. Nice sculpting, arms, perfect. You see that his garment is got that chainmail look to it, right? Don't have the yin yang sign in the middle. It'd be nice if he did. But right there, you see it. It looks like a glob of silver plastic woven into a ball and shoved in the middle. That's what it looks like. But it's still, the figure still looks great. You see some more of that gray there, pertain to like maybe fur or something like that, right? Okay, this is all PVC. That looks good. Right, turn the back there. Did very well with the paint on that as well. Looking good. So you go down to his I guess you can call that his shin guards. Yeah, shin guards here. You see the wrapping, hooks, all that coloring looks very nice. Not bad at all. At the front here, you see the gold. Looks like they're pertaining to some kind of a face there. You see it, right? Nice wrapping, very great detail, and the paint on there is just great. See the brown on the toes, the nails, and the sculpting on the toes. Plus the paint pertaining to the shin guards wrapped around his feet. Looking very good. This figure looks great. Let's look at that face one more time. Great sculpting, great coloring. Right? Okay, that's gonna do it for the sculpt and the paint ops. Okay, so we're gonna go over the accessories. Just wanted to show you what it looks like in the packaging when they have it with the plastic wrapped over it. Storm Collectibles does a great job with trying to keep these figures in mint condition. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so let's take a look at the piece count and the accessories. So on the piece count, you're gonna have 16 different pairs of hands, and you'll have the 2 head sculpts, which makes a total of 18 on the piece count. So let's take a look at the head sculpts first. All right, here's the first one. Loving the sculpt on this. Mouth open, teeth. As you can see, the tongue, right? Those red eyes looking good with some lighting. Not a bad job on that. You got some brushed black there. The ears are carved really well. I don't see any bad cuts. Loving the muscles on the mouth. Looking very nice. You see the hair in the ponytail. Good paint here. Nice mold on the ponytail. And we like the wrap there. Not too bad, right? Okay. And that's going to do it for this head sculpt. And here's the second one. Got the mouth closed on it. Still the same concept with the facial structures, the eyes, the teeth, muscles on the face, great sculpting on the ear, ponytail paint here on the base. You see the wrap and the mold of the ponytail itself. Looking good. Loving those eyes red. Teeth look decent. Not bad paint on there as well. And like I said, there's no bad cuts really on the head sculpt. And we do like that saw peg system as well. Very easy to take off and put on. Do love that. Okay, you see it. Not too bad. Okay, so let's take a look at the hands. Like I said, you get 16 different individual hands, but I'm just going to show you one of each. So we'll start with an open hand here. All right, so on one side, he'll have the buckle coming across the hand there, which is very detailed. This is kind of a brownish color paint on the nails. Lots of ruffling in the skin, knuckles. You can see a lot of detail on this. Fingers here. Do love that. Great. They did well with this figure. I'm surprised on how much detail is on the figure. It's very good. And for the price, it's not bad. I was thinking it's going to be a lot more, but this is good. Okay, you see that? And the saw peg system. Very nice. And here's what it looks like without the buckle going over the fingers. Same hand, just without the buckle. Got it? Okay. So let's take a look at another pair. Kind of not of a punch hand, but it's close to it. You see it there? All right. More detail on the knuckles. You see the buckle with the silver, black. Okay. Brown nails. And the palm as well. All right. Good job. And I don't see a lot of bad cuts. And here it is without the buckle going over the hands or the nail or the fingers. There's your brown nails, palm, top of the hand with a lot of detail. Man, that looks really good. Okay. Let's take a look at another pair of hands. You're going to have his hands kind of open, finger up a little bit. Same thing with the buckle, silver buckle right there, going over the hand. A lot of detail, a lot of puffy chunkiness in his fingers there. Okay. And you see the detail. Brown nails. Not bad. All right. And here's what it looks like without the buckle. There you go. Brown nails, detail on the palms, and the top of the hand. Look, there you go. Great job. Still no bad cuts. Surprised. Okay, here's the last pair of hands. There it is. Buckle. He has two of his fingers in the knuckle position there. You see it? Brown nails. And there is all the detail on the hand. Plus the puffy palm hands, right? Real puffy. There you go. And here's what it looks like without the buckles. There you go. Same thing, just without the buckle going over the fingers. Okay. Looks really good. Not bad at all. And that's going to do it for the piece count and the accessories. Okay, so let's step into it. That points of articulation, that POA. Let's go. Okay, starting with the head. All right, the head's going to be on the ball and socket. Oh, ball and socket there. See it? Goes on very smoothly with the saw peg system that Storm Collectibles is doing now with the great change. Loving that. Okay, so the head movements all the way around is great. You'll have your tilts, right? Okay, your sides, pretty good. Not bad at all, right? Of course, we got the necklace that comes off as well. Liking that. Okay, the hair has its rotation on the top. Looking very well. I don't think that comes off. This is a stationary piece, but it moves around and it's flexible. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the arms. Both the arms are on the fly system there. You can see it. They also rotate inside, and they're on in a ball and socket as well. And they have latches of their own, as you can see here. Twist the latches in any way to get better movements from the figure, right? Okay, also it has its bicep swivel. You see that there? That's going to be the bicep swivel. And it has the latches in the arms, which I think is a single latch. You're not going to have the double latch. It's only a single latch. See there? Okay. Also, you'll have the rotations in the hands, of course, because you have interchangeable hands. And that's going to be the same with the other arms. Even though they are smaller, it is the exact same system in the arms. Okay. And that's going to be the same on both sides of the figure, right? So let's go to the middle section. The middle section has a lot of play, has a lot of PVC plastic that moves around. You can see things. You're going to have to station this correctly. That way you don't have no open spots when you're doing your movements inside the middle of the figure, moving around side to side. Doesn't have any crunches at all. I don't see any. I don't feel any. Outer is going to be more toward the waist area is where you're going to have all your movements, right? Okay, so that still looks great. And the movements are great so far, okay? So let's go down to the legs. You see that the legs are on those flies. I don't know exactly what kind of flies these are called, as you can see here, but they're on some kind of a system there that I haven't seen many times before. Okay, there you have it. No thigh swivel, of course. Storm Collectibles they don't do many thigh swivels in their figures, right? Okay, then you're gonna have the latch in the knee here. Single latch, no double. Nothing's going all the way up, right? There you go. And you break it down, you have the feet here, and they are on, I don't know if they're on a latch. I don't see it. Looks more like they're on a rocker. Yeah, they're on a rocker at the bottom. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a latch. No rocker at the bottom. This is the latch system on the bottom there. Very, very, very different. You see it there? Let's get this foot out the way. You see the latch there? Yeah, let's get it there. Oh, there it is. It's in there. Some kind of a, I don't know, that's some kind of latch system there. It's round at the bottom. It's not a rocker, but it's a latch. And then you'll have the pivot in the toe as well, right? And that's the same on both sides. So, man, this thing looks very good. Loving it, loving it, love it. And that's going to do it for the articulation. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons. We'll start with the cons first. The only cons that I have about the figure is the articulation with the double joints. It doesn't have any double joints. Don't like that. It could use maybe some fire effects. I mean, it does have enough accessories with the hands and the extra head sculpts, but it needs like a fire effect coming out of his hand or something like that. Just something different of some sort. Some kind of power effect would be great. And the pros are, the figure is amazing. It looks great. The height of it's great. Coloring. The accessories look good. I mean, the sculpt is so awesome. And I'm loving the paintwork and just the accessories around his neck. Just everything about the figure looks great to me. So for me, even though it doesn't have any like fire effects or something like that, I'm going to have to give this figure a 5 out of 5. It's amazing. It looks great. And Storm Collectibles is doing great. And they're hearing us. They're listening to us. So, okay, guys, let me know what your stars are. And for the pricing, it's going to be $104 plus shipping. And it's in stock now. Other places might vary in prices, but here at Big Bad Toy Store, $104.99. And if you add an extra $3, you can get that extra collector's edition. Okay, so here's the packaging. You see the ages here, Storm Collectibles, the Action Series. See the figure inside the bubble. You have the artwork of the figure there. Mortal Kombat 10 Goro, right? You see the Mortal Kombat logo as well. Of course, you have the photo of the figure, always split. That's how Storm Collectibles does it. Let's check on the side panel here. You can see the Mortal Kombat X Goro, and you see the figure there. You have kind of that gloss sticker. Then you have Storm Collectibles Action Series there, right? On this side panel, you're going to have the Mortal Kombat X Goro, and a piece of him there, of course. And we look on the back of the packaging, you can see the figure and all of his accessory, multiple poses, and you have some sayings right there. You can pause it right here, read it, and we can get to talking about it. You have some more stuff here, and on the bottom of the packaging, right there, Mortal Kombat X, and the logo itself, and on the top of the packaging, the same thing, right? So that's gonna do it for the packaging. And you guessed it, you can get it at BigBadToyStore.com. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out! And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoy watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.